Question on the industrial court. You say they have approached the industrial court. I think that I will leave it to the press to investigate whether it is only when labor calls for implementation of an agreement with government that the same government goes to industrial court. Are you listening to me? Because if I had an agreement with you and we say before 1 month or before 2 months, we are going to do A, B, C, D, and you fail to do it, and I say I'm returning to status quo, which was where we were before that agreement was reached. You go back to an industrial court again. The industrial court will tell you they can't do it, but you can disobey the agreement. I don't know whether that is what we're saying, because I'm not aware of any restraining order before now. But after our last action, somebody told us that whether a judge said he was restraining us or whatever. We don't have any order before us. But the issue is that when we finish agreement with Imo State government, because the first intervention was the leaders in the state, the traditional rulers, and they say, give us 2 weeks. We're going to sort this out. 2 weeks lasted till almost 14 weeks. Nothing happened. And those leaders, as of today, can't comment on what is happening because the governor has accused, because they said they met with the governor, say 2 weeks. Now, on May Day again, our workers were attacked again. We're not talking about even the attack during the delegates conference. They were attacked again. People were wounded. We started an action. An agreement was reached. The court then, they told the court that the terms of the agreement will be brought to court. June, July, August, September, October ended. The court didn't sit. And when we gave a notice that we want to take an action based on what is happening in Imo State, and within these 5 months, the Imo State government didn't do anything. They now rushed to the court on Thursday to say that why they couldn't meet is because of exigencies of the job they are doing. Admitting before a court that they didn't meet. So I don't know the court you are talking of that will now go ahead to give order that, okay, based on the exigencies of their job, people have not been paid for 40 something months. The right to withdraw services, the right to strike, is an inherent right. It is not decreed into or out of existence. It's like any other human right of an individual. That you are not paid me for 40 months, you have not paid me for 30 days, you have not paid me for 1 day, and I'm not working. It's an inherent right. Check it all over the world, whether the ILO or UN, nobody will tell you that you are not paid, you must continue to work, because a certain court has ruled. What I want you to understand is that the Imo State government has destroyed almost everything, and the court should be careful, so that Imo State government doesn't destroy the court. As the security in Imo has collapsed, everything you can think of. The court in this, the industrial court you are mentioning now, is the same industrial court that was attacked by the Imo State government. And for years, they couldn't meet until recently they have been reconstituted. So are they the court that will now say, that they themselves want their family members not to be paid for 44 months? So those are some of the questions. Which right are they talking about? Are they decreeing on the right of a worker to work and be paid? After 30 days you are not paid. Is it not an offense against such state government? So what is the report that we are getting from the courts that Imo State government should not meet? At the close of court on Friday, we got from our lawyer, that the court adjourned till Friday. Friday is 3rd. So I don't know whatever they are saying. But we are going to, the issue of protest, we are going to do our rallies and protests in Imo State. If any organ, legislative, judiciary, allows themselves to be used to punish people The number of people that have died in Imo State because of even husband and wife, because they can't get their pay, even children coming out of school, their blood will be upon anybody whose hand enters into this process. And it's a cost that will work in the next few days. So the other issue of whether there have been any meeting, I thought I handled it together, that for the past 5 months after that agreement, Imo State government has not said, this thing you are saying is lie or is correct. Can we look at it, to prove to you that you are not saying the truth? They did it. Until they went to court to say, we are sorry. It's because of exigencies of duty. We have not been able to meet. They asked the court to give them 1 day between to see what they can do. Between Friday and Sunday today is 2 days. So, comrade, I don't know whether
there's another. But there are two